Of course. Short shot.
Have I shown you respect? Okay, so the only thing I ask is that in return. You know what I'm saying? So whoever it is, I don't know if it's your cameraman or whoever is in your camp, tweeted my name and that bullshit that was going on, Debo, such and such, whatever. I thought that was whack. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't deserve that. I'm saying, what have I done to your company for me to get that, response in that situation? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what's going on, don't title nothing that's inappropriate and that could look crazy to my constituents, my associates, the big people I do business with. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, yo, you sabotage such and such. These hip hop niggas is putting up that you sabotage, say this, said, shorty said, you said, hey, what?
I'm in the hood with it though, baby. hiphopisreal.com, hit the list of 300.
Yo, Debo, man, first of all, I want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you coming on the platform today, man. I had to make an OG call today. You know what I'm saying? Today, just dealing with media and battle rap and, everything going on and having precious information, getting a chance to speak to you guys on camera, off camera. I see a lot of things are getting misunderstood with code of conduct, I guess, or, something with fans or, even myself, I find, the lines, what are the lines, that we got to stay in between or without crossing lines, without messing up relationships. One of the first piece of, one of my first lessons was dealing with you when I did the whole thing with Boss Chick Rain and everything like that. That was the first time I really felt like, okay, we gotta talk to people. We gotta coordinate. We can't just talk to somebody, take, what they just say and just, without at least informing other people, letting them know certain things are happening. So that was my first time ever even just thinking like, okay, damn, this got a little power. I can't just, just do whatever the hell I want, how I want, and not think that it's going to affect people. So just one thing I just wanted to say is what's your thoughts on just the topic and just some of your points on just media in general, not just us, but everybody who's pushing battle rap, promoting it, putting the light out, maybe information, misinformation. Just wanted to get a little bit of your knowledge on it. You've been in the game. You are, part owner of Queen of the Ring with Vagues and Babs. So I really wanted to get your insight on this topic today.
Well, media could be, with media, man, with this whole battle rap shit, man, there's no instructions. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Everybody does things the way they do it. So it's always on the individual or the team of people that you're dealing with. And, some people, man, they go by their own rules and do what they do. That's just how shit works. Battle rap definitely needs some type of organization within itself to grow. But, you can hardly get that due to the fact, that everybody's out for themselves and shit like that. But to answer your question, with media, you just got to have integrity, man. I mean, nobody are certified journalists and shit with, master degrees and stuff like that. But, in the game, you still got to have some type of integrity to, come across, truthful and, just making sure you deliver to the people what needs to be heard and whatnot. So that's just my take on it.
The theme today is crossing the line in media, what's good and bad reporting, and the guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Just starting out with crossing the line in media, what's something you would look at as crossing the line? Like, all right, this shit might make me either give you a call, because I know you're not afraid to call nobody to tell them how you feel, or, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are some of those things,
Well...
Or I might have to come see you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yeah. The guidelines, man. I mean, like I said, it always depends on the individual, man, or who you dealing with and, who you're speaking about. This is the thing that I want people to understand. We are, quote unquote, public figures. So we're out there in the public to be scrutinized and talked about and however you want to speak and but I just say, it shouldn't be personal. It shouldn't be, about that individual's life
and shit like that. We're talking about in confinement of battle rap industry. I'm not talking about pop industry. I'm not talking about other industries and shit like that. I'm talking about the battle rap industry.
Yes.
It's such a small world that there should be some type of decorum where, you know, the media, the battle rappers, the owners, you know, and certain people that's involved in battle rap should have some type of dignity or integrity of how they speak upon each other. Because it's a small world. You're going to see somebody real soon. You know? And if you're not going to see that person, you know, there's going to be some type of verbal or video contact to whereas, you know, you get to, you know, speak your mind and, you know, say what it is. But with the media, if you notice, the media that actually gets by, that actually, you know, are the ones that are revered by the fans, or the media that has integrity, the people that actually talk about the sport itself of battle rap, not the ones that really do the clickbaiting and all that shit. I mean, you're gonna get, obviously, you know, you're gonna get your people that's their guilty pleasure in knowing people's business and being into entertainers' business and knowing what's the latest shit going on, bad or good and shit. You know, you're gonna get that. But, you know, I for one, is a fan of the media, which I gave a lot of support to the media. I for one is a fan of great analytics, you know, breakdown of battles, you know, how shit is going down, future events and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to sit here and sound boring and shit like that, man.
No.
If you know me, I'm the one that coined the phrase TMZ era. That was me. And the reason why I said TMZ era, because I noticed in 2017, early 2017, ending of 2016, you've seen a lot of cats throwing clickbait titles on their videos and shit like that, you know, just to get views and whatnot. And it's unfortunate, you know. Yo, no disrespect to y'all cats, man. Y'all used to do it too. I don't know if y'all seldom.
No, I've heard that. Yeah, man, we've gotten that. You know what I'm saying? Clickbait, things like that. So yeah,
you know, I'm not saying y'all don't have no integrity, because you a good dude, Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I know you a little bit, you know, to know that, you know, you're not out there trying to fuck up nobody's career or doing those crazy shit like that or what have you. I understand it, to whereas you got to have eyeballs on your product and stuff like that. But my thing is, hip hop is real. To even promo on y'all, hip hop is real. y'all known for your hard work as opposed to the clickbait shit that y'all probably put out there. You know, I would want y'all to be known for the TMZ era style type of, you know, blogging and shit. Excuse me. So when y'all started doing y'all hustle, y'all was known for pretty much hustling hard. That's where y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's how people, you know, they fuck with y'all. Hip hop is real. It's a excuse me, is a site that's known for hustling.
appreciate it.
So that, you know, that's the end of my answer.
Nah. Now, when you look at it, what is good and bad reporting? You know what I'm saying? Because just like recently, one of the things that made me even want to do this today was the whole thing with John and Don and New Jersey Twerk. I got the story. I spoke to John. You know, he went live and, you know, Vada fly through it on his on his YouTube page. Everybody went crazy. I got a chance to talk to John about it. I got a chance to talk to Jack Boy that gave their stories in Atlanta. I didn't speak to Twerk for a while. When I finally spoke to him, he's a part of Goonies. I asked him a question, and he brought up the fact that drugs swung on him. And, you know, I was at a crossroad where I'm, like, shocked. Like, oh, my God, this is news. This is crazy to me. Like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the moment. So now when I'm thinking of dropping it, that's when I start realizing, like, okay, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, okay, now how everybody else going to take this? You know what I'm saying? So now I got to speak to John before I drop it, just from things I learned in the past. Like, yo, John, this is coming, my nigga. Like, I'm just letting you know, this is what it is. And I show him, this is how we going to title it. You might think it's clickbait, whatever, but he said this verbatim. But, it's not the whole video, but it's the part where everybody's going to go crazy about. So we titled it this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is our thinking. But at the same time, are you cool with that? You know what I'm saying? If you're not, maybe we could fix it up, make sure. But we want the people to see or hear what's going on. This is a part. Now, I'm just bringing that up and saying, is this good reporting, bad reporting? Should we omit certain things, or like I see a lot of conflicts even with the fans in the comments saying, "Yo, nah, we want to hear what the fuck is going on," or if we didn't hear this, we would have never knew type shit, or
why y'all promoting?
Or why are y'all promoting this shit? Why y'all promoting this negative shit? We've gotten both of those. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what are we like? Wow, are we crossing the line? Are we tripping? Like, what's up?
Like I said, man, it's a preference, man. To be honest with you, I don't like clickbait shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more troublemaking shit. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much just to get views and clicks and shit. But like I said, man, if John knew what y'all was doing and shit, then I guess it's all good. But I've seen the video of what y'all did, what y'all doing now and shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Damn. Twerk just said what he had to say, I guess, man. And John, you know what I'm saying, said what he had to say. It's the situation and shit pretty much fucked up. Because they have two different, stories about what happened and shit like that. So it's like, who do we believe?
Uh-huh.
It's like, who do we believe and shit like that. So I don't know, man. Let's just hope it doesn't lead to another situation and shit like that, because both of them cats is real cats to me and shit, I know John. I know a little bit of John history, you know what I'm saying, because I've know New York City, you know what I'm saying. I've pretty much been around to know who's who and shit like that, And I know Twerk been raised by, like OG cat and shit like that. So, I just hope it's all about a battle, because that's, people like good storylines. And to be honest with you, man, it's not all bad, because this could lead to a storyline. This is going to work to URL's benefit if it goes down to a battle. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's going on right now.
Now, do we have a responsibility now to censor some of the things that the battlers tell us, or the league owners tell us, or just for the sake of the fans, or for the sake of relationships with other people? Like Debo, you might say something about another league owner, you know what I'm saying, and you don't give a fuck. You like, nigga, this is how I feel, this is what it is.
I've said things about
you know what I'm saying? So do we say, damn, Debo just said this? Do we say, well, we got a relationship with this guy, let's not drop what Debo said because we want to protect you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, nah, Debo stands on his words.
We hold Debo accountable.
Yeah, and we're holding Debo accountable for his own words. This is what he stood on. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't get mad at us for reporting what Debo said. He would have said it on his live. He would have said it on his, you know what I mean? He just ended up saying it here.
Right. If you can report that, that's cool. That's cool. That shouldn't be, if it's part of what we do in battle rap. If in that world, then yeah, you can report that. Why not? You know what I'm saying? The only thing I had a problem with is the titles and shit like that, which is called the clickbait. Clickbait. Else, you know what I'm saying? Report what you got to report. I could give you this. Let's say the gym situation and shit, which is unfortunate for that cat. Does it have to do anything? Has to do anything in battle rap? No, it doesn't have to do anything in battle rap. But it's newsworthy to y'all because he's a battle rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Had that happened to a regular fan, y'all wouldn't give a shit and report anything. But it happened to Jims because he's in the battle rap world and shit like that. So I think reporting that and giving it any light on any type of situation, I think is whack. To be honest with you and shit. But I can understand at the same time. But,
just to also let you know, I remember that even in that situation, I didn't speak about that situation at all because I was actually there. I seen the whole thing happen. I spoke to the person that was involved with the person. Even at the time, I was even offered the video. And I said, hell no, I don't want to deal with any of this. Because this to me is not what I got into it for. This is a little bit too out of this ain't battle rap. This is street shit. And it's some real crazy negative shit that I don't really want to be associated with. So not only did I not speak about it, I didn't promote it or anything like that. What do you think about Jim's promoting it himself and making it public, though? Now does it make it fair game for everyone to speak on it?
Now should we go into
Well, he was doing damage control, so I can understand that.
Okay.
For the wise, he was doing damage control, so he won't have his I guess his game plan was he rather talk about it before anybody else does.
I got you. Yeah.
So he could just knock it down and get that out the way and be like, I already talked about that, so you're not phasing me with that. So that was a damage control situation. I mean, like I said, I can understand people are going to talk about it. Does it make it right? I don't think it, you know what I'm saying, it has any
relevance in battle rap.
Relevance to what we do in battle rap.
I agree with you.
So put it like this. Let's get to the real part of everything. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it funky all the way. Now, battle rap is gonna take parts of what the music world is doing, right? I say that to say, if the music world is going to talk about Lil Wayne having a seizure, it has nothing about that to do with Lil Wayne's album, his rhymes, nothing. But they're going to talk about that motherfucker having a seizure and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So what makes you think battle rap ain't going to be any different?
Yeah.
You know, we're in the world of what we do. News like that to people is newsworthy, and they want to get it out, and they want to get their views, they want to get their likes up, they want to get their whatever the fuck they want to get up. They want to talk about it. It's something for people to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you already know the YouTube situation with battle rap. We're not getting much money, or if any, at all. So right now, people are trying to either A, clean up their act, or just, it's basically for the views and likes now. What I'm saying, it's basically just to be out there to be seen now and shit. In this world, I know motherfuckers gonna be in the comments talking about this motherfucker trying to get deep and shit. Turn this shit off. But in the world that we live in right now, man, there's a lot of attention whoring, and that's dangerous because attention whoring could lead to situations. You understand what I'm saying? For people to say shit and do shit, and you know. A lot of egos is in battle rap. Nobody wants to look weak. Nobody wants to look whack. Nobody wants to look like the victim and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You see, like I said, the John thing and shit. John John's out here saying that twerk line and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He come from a position of, yo, I'm not trying to look like no sucker to y'all cats. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, you know, and it's a hard situation because, like I said, it's difficult. It's like, who do you believe? Because both of them cats is solidified somewhat of being real dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Yes. So it's like, who do you believe and shit like that? So somebody's lying. You know, somebody's telling the truth. But that's the era we living in, man. And as far as media, man, just don't be irresponsible with the shit that you do, man. That could cause a chaotic situation within the culture. You understand? Not for nothing, I've seen the Angry Fan joint where, you know, he was online on Twitter coming crazy. You know, Black Ice Cartel and shit.
Yeah, even the interview.
Yo, listen, I even got on the phone with him and told him, yo, that's a little excessive, bro. Like, yo, not for nothing, man. That's kind of crazy on what you saying and doing and shit, you know? And, like I said, if the situation was a little more tangible, I don't think those words would be spewed out as crazy as it would. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he a sucker or nothing, but, you know what I'm saying? He would have been mindful, like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers could probably see me any other day.
And you have to be respectable to people that you really don't. I mean, you gotta be respectable to everybody, but you don't know people like that to be. At least in my mind, you know what I'm saying. You gotta be respectable to everybody at every level because, you know what I'm saying. You can't just disrespect people, whether they're telling the truth or lying. You can sit here and be lying about somebody. I'm gonna respect that this is your position. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, you continue, Debo.
Yeah, you know, like I said, man, we in an industry where everybody wants to be respected. Everybody wants to look like that dude, that goon. Everybody wants power. You know what I'm saying? And not to hate on, you know, what we do. So we like 95% of these motherfuckers are suckers any fucking way. You know, they hold the gat, tote the gun, do this, do that. A lot of these cats ain't nothing but punks, man. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I want to go far to say punks, but just regular Joe Smoke cats, man.
Yeah.
You're not about these streets. Listen, man. Drug dealing on the corner of the streets has stopped a long time ago, especially in New York City, man. There's a lot of things that the goons or the super thugs aren't doing anymore, man. We're living regular day-to-day lives because there's cameras every fucking where. So nobody's super thugs, nobody's super. Come on, cut it out.
Yeah, nobody's shooting and clapping niggas on a daily.
You know, and listen, man. Come on, man. What's all that for? Like I said, man, this industry as far as battle rap has the potential to grow and be super big. If everybody was just on their organization shit, you understand what I'm saying? But like I said, we in a spot where motherfuckers is like trying to one up each other. That's what it is. This league trying to one up that league. This league owner don't like that platform owner. All that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If people were just more up, you know what I'm saying, more upfront and truthful on how, you know what I'm saying, on how they feel about a situation, then we would have a little, you know what I'm saying, less situations going on as far as this back and forth shit and all that. But hey, it is what it is.
And you know, now one thing I wanted to say is then, what is the guidelines just for anybody who may be like watching this and want to get into battle rap or do media or blog or anything like that? What would be certain guidelines that you would at least lay down or you would have to say for anybody watching this so they could at least know, like, yo, I can't just go out there and just disrespect people or do whatever? Because some people, you know, like you said, they might be in the comfort of their own home and feel like, you know what, I can say whatever the hell I want to say about a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. You can say and do whatever the hell you want to do. It's just consequences that's just going to stand in front of you, you know what I'm saying, after you say and do whatever the hell you want to say and do. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The guidelines is this: you just better not be a sucker when shit fly out your mouth. Then you're going to take the consequences. That's just pretty much what it is. I'm not into telling people what to do. Only thing I say from my personal individual self is if you're a journalist or a blogger, media, whoever is out there, when you speak upon me, just have your facts. I can't dispute facts. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'll be emotional if you out here, yo, you talking about me, son. Yo, stop talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be doing all that. Now, if you're trying to get personal and go a little bit overboard, then I'm going to put you in your place. But, yeah, man, just know what you're talking about when you're talking, man. That's what it is, man. And don't come out of pocket when you don't need to come out of pocket. You feel what I'm saying? Have respect for whoever, you know. Listen, man, even enemies respect enemies. You understand what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And that's what it is. And, yo, as far as the media, man, do what y'all want to do, man. Just know when you're doing it that you know what's going to come back if you do it. Don't be oblivious to be like, well, I'm going to say suck my dick. Nobody ain't going to do shit to me. So, okay. Watch you say that, watch who you saying it to, because that person will come back and do something to you if that person, you know what I'm saying, is about they business. You feel me?
Now, what do you say about promoting like beef or things that really essentially happen? Like, let's just say, because I remember when I first kind of started trying to blog and started doing things, I remember when I was at the Queen of the Ring event. It was a little situation that happened that time, you know, with old T-Rex and a couple things that happened. And at that time, I'm like, should I talk about this? Like, because this shit is crazy as hell. And then when I started talking about it, I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to do this because it felt too crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It felt like, yo, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, this wasn't like, it wasn't really just some battle rap shit. It was some crazy shit that happened. If Debo wants to speak on it or something like that, I could probably talk to Debo and, you know what I mean? But me giving my account, you know what I mean? I don't really know everything that really happened. I could just go off of what I saw, but, you know what I mean? It just, do you feel like, you know, we should talk about something if it did occur and things like that?
It hurts your brand, though.
Well, like,
It hurts your brand.
like I said, if you notice one thing about me, I haven't really put out, when I talk about a situation, I don't really put names and dates on things and shit like that. I don't like to talk about that in the public. I pretty much handle whatever I need to handle behind the scenes as much as possible. You understand what I'm saying? So if I do touch upon something like a fight or anything that happened, I touch upon it very lightly and whatnot, because I know how egos are. I know how people can get. And it's not like I'm afraid of anybody and shit like that. I think there's certain things like that should be handled behind closed doors, because you're just going to blow it up into a different situation, especially into the era of everybody trying to protect their own image and try to look better than the next person and not trying to look like a sucker type of thing. You feel what I'm saying? My advantage is to handle you behind closed doors, because you're going to know how real it is when I handle you behind closed doors. You understand what I'm saying? So, to talk about those things, listen, you can't stop a couple of people here and there that's going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it. I'm not here to tell people and then lay down the law. Like I said, man, it's just know who you're dealing with when you're about to talk about whatever you're about to talk about. Because do these fights have anything to do with the culture? No, it's just unfortunate instances or situations that happen that the isolated or what have you that just happen at these events. Has nothing to do as far as moving or forwarding the culture and stuff like that. We can't talk about everything positive. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't talk about everything positive, but because there is some negativity things that you have to talk about. That's newsworthy for battle rap, but uplift the game, man. That's like, all right, boom. There's a jewel. Not saying I need battle rap, but recreational wise, you know what I'm saying, I love the game and how it presents itself and what it is. This is our baby. This is what we grew, you know what I'm saying, like from 10 years ago. I'm not talking about like back then and Fight Club and shit and or what you call it. I'm talking about like the YouTube era and shit like that. What we doing now, what we're known for and shit like that. Right? There'll be battle rappers and certain entourages or people be like, yo, battle rap is dead, battle rap dying and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers love to big up shit, but motherfuckers definitely love to tear it down. You know what I'm saying? So, which is crazy because tearing it down doesn't do nothing for the future, for people that want to do what we do. There's a lot of battle rappers out there that don't want to do music. They want to fucking battle rap.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna talk. I can't really talk too much of this kumbaya shit, man, because I'm a real, volatile person myself. I love to get into it with somebody if I had to. But organization, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with this game and shit that we in, we could really put together some real big shit and really make a difference and whatnot with battle rap.
One last thing I want to say about this is in dealing with the whole dealing with the altercations and things like that. When we look at hip hop, and like you mentioned it earlier before, hip hop culture always dealt with the streets. You see Biggie and Pac, and you know what I'm saying, and even moving forward, Jay-Z and Nas, and just dudes today, Mason Cameron. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of these back and forths and things like that. And then you even mentioned, guys talk about things outside of the ring. When these dudes start going and hurling insults and things like that, and you know what I mean, they talk about other things that happen outside. What's the difference between that and what's going on in battle rap? Even though it is on a lower level, what's the real difference when it comes to those conversations?
You gotta elaborate a little more because you kind of lost.
Basically, like you see, like we get to hear a lot of the backstreet shit, like a lot of the crazy shit that happens in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That gets things to certain situations, and we love. Yeah, well, if we go to Hot 97, Power 105, and things like that, we gonna see. These guys talking about each other or bringing up situations and things like that. What's the difference in battle rap that, we can't really talk about some of these same things?
Well, if I can answer your question, like I said, battle rap is a smaller industry.
Okay.
And it's a very small world. We're trying to emulate a lot of people in battle rap trying to emulate the shit that's happening in the music world. You really can't do that.
Okay.
You understand? For a good instance, you can't get your shit ghostwritten. You know what I'm saying? You're not making a hit record. You understand what I'm saying? You're showing that you got better bars than the person across from you. You know what I'm saying? Ghostwriting is a super no-no.
Mm-hmm.
The music industry where, when you get your shit ghostwritten, it'll probably be okay because you're just looking for a hit record. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
We can't emulate things that happen in the music industry because we got to live by our own rules and standards. So, like I said, before, these things that happen in battle rap, these melees and these fights and these things that go on, shouldn't be talked about as much, if at all, because it's not conducive to what we fucking do. We emulate the music industry and imitate, what goes on because a lot of battle rappers probably want to be like your favorite rapper.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? Or if you see a lot of platforms. All right, say you got like Everyday Struggle, you got Drink Champs, you got a couple of bloggers and stuff like that. If they're successful, you're gonna see platforms that's gonna want to emulate that in the battle world. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, if TMZ is buzzing and talking about celebrities here and there and shit, somebody's gonna want to do that within the battle world and talk about the battle rappers. So if somebody get punched in the face, battle rapper A punch battle rapper B in the face. Oh, we gotta talk about that. yo, so what you think about battle rapper A punching battle rapper B in the face? Or, and they shouldn't have did that because such and such. You know what I'm saying? It's something to talk about, man. And that's what people do. It's a human trait. People talk about fucking people.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man. Dropping knowledge on knowledge. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, Debo, man. I really appreciate that. It gave me a better insight on just, how to continue to move in the future.
Let me tell you something. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be your lowest viewed interview ever. I'm going to tell you why. Because I come with solutions and not bullshit and tea for people to take and be like, oh, you heard what he said about such and such. And motherfuckers want me to be like, yo, when I catch Beasley in these streets, every day I'm gonna shake that boy up.
Yeah.
When I see ARP, it's gonna be everything and anything. When I see that, I'm gonna catch Rat. Yo, when I see organic, man, you white boy, I'm gonna say something crazy about organic.
And then when we title it, Debo comes at organic, Beasley, and ARP all on one block. That's 20,000 right there in a day, Debo. I'm telling you.
And then you're gonna have one to come. That nigga said nothing crazy about it.
Yeah,
So what I'm talking about, man, titles like that, it's crazy and shit like that. But if you say interview with Debo, that's the most boring shit you could fucking find and shit, man. So at the end of the day, man, dealing with me, you're only gonna hear about progression and bigging up the next person and trying to grow this culture we in, man, because that's what we supposed to do and shit. I ain't got no negativity for nobody and shit right now. But if I do, you'll hear about it or you'll see about it. You know me, knowledge.
No. I already know.
I'll say something.
Oh,
whatnot.
What do you say?
That's pretty much it.
What do you say about? And I kind of know the answer, but I just want to know your perspective about maybe holding information. Like, say I do something with you, you know what I'm saying? Just using you as an example, and you say a couple things and everything like that, and right after you like, you know what, knowledge, I don't want that coming out. And I'm like, yo, Debo, the people need to hear this though. Like, what you said to me was worth, you know what I mean, coming out. You know what I'm saying? And we have maybe a disagreement or, a difference of opinion on something that needs to go out for the culture. Even though it's you who did it, I came out, we shot it, and we worked together to deliver this content. But then you like, you know what? Nah, I don't want it to come out. What's your opinion on if I did want to still be like, nah, Debo, I think it's for the culture, and I still want to drop it? What's your opinion on that? You know what I mean? Because I've been in these situations multiple times before.
Well,
and for the most part, I don't drop it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. That's kind of tricky. That's kind of tricky because I always, I feel like you should always respect, the person's, wishes as far as like the person that's giving you the interview because they didn't have to give you the interview. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But also though on your end, they should know, you're talking about something. Ask them, yo, what can I talk about? What can I talk about? Let me know because whatever you say, I'm gonna put this up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because it could fuck with your schedule. Like, saying that, yo, I'm going to put this up as soon as you finish, I'm going to put it up.
Basically.
Wow.
I've even had to take certain things down. Like dudes, like, damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I would have you got to edit and chop it up and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you, man. I've been in that situation before when I told somebody not to put something up.
Yeah.
I could definitely understand and shit like that. But, yeah, man, it's, like I said, man, to end it off, as far as media, you got your bloggers, you got your interviewers, you got, you got like cats like, Jay Blackie doing Champion. You got, Angry Fanny does the radio and shit like that, man. They all come in different categories and whatnot.
We got the Piper Boy Williams, we got the Vada Flies, we got the Rome DMVs, we got, know.
Right. Well, listen, man, you see my list I put up on.
Yeah, I did peep your list, man.
Right. Listen, man. Y'all doing a great job, man. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Y'all doing a great job. Hip hop is real. Y'all keep doing y'all thing and shit like that, man. Just watch out for them titles, man. Don't get into no shit, man. I don't want y'all to get into no shit with no niggas out there, man.
I be living life and loving everybody, man. You know me, Debo. I got no problems. I do whatever y'all guys want, man. Because for me personally, man, it's always about uplifting At the end of the day, I get conflicted of wanting to drop certain juicy things and whatever, and I come across so much information. But at the end of the day, to me, it's always about the integrity and respect for the artist and for whoever I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's to me the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like relationships. We can always talk about something in the future because they'll forget about this tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the most part, we don't always have to put light on, but sometimes, I want people to have honest dialogue as well. If you really feel that way, stand on what you say, feel how you feel, say what you feel you need to say. You know what I'm saying? So I get at those points too. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's real, man. I mean, like I said, man, battle rap is growing. It gets better and better. You know, salute to everybody that's involved in doing what we do and shit like that, man. Media just got to stick to media. I think media should stick to analyzing battle rap and doing anything that can build the game up in analytics. You know what I'm saying? About battle rappers' style and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The wins, the losses. If you know what I'm saying, their opinions on things like that. They should work like a ESPN or sports, FS1 network type of thing, man. You know, like analysts and shit like that. Jay Black is doing a
But you know, battle rap is a sport of talking shit too. I ain't gonna lie, Debo, when I get in front of these battlers, I really be wanting to hear them go in on another, like, especially if they got their own, you know what I mean?
They're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do.
I feel like a lot of battlers don't like to do that as much anymore. Like, they don't really like it's a few, like a dude like Chess, he always engages. He always like, yo, I'm about to kill this. He don't care if he just choked what happened against JC. Chef Tress is a dead man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But some guys, they might be a little more now, because I guess because of social media and because so much more eyes. So if you lose, they go back in your hip hop is real interview and you was talking shit and blah blah. But to me, I think like that's like a big part of the game. You know what I mean?
Well, also too, let me just throw this out there just in case somebody be like, well, ESPN, they be talking about. Listen, just like any network, motherfuckers is trying to get ratings. You know what I'm saying? So yes, ESPN talks about LeVar Ball. They talks about LaMelo stealing whatever. They talk about Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying, cursing out his offensive coach. They talk about, you know what I'm saying, this person got locked up, you know what I'm saying, went to jail. This person did assault on such and such. Yes, they talk about things outside of NFL that has to do with NFL players. Only thing with battle rap, I feel like, is that a lot of people are tangible. When I say tangible, I mean that they're within reach. You go to an event, you're a blogger, you go to an event, you're susceptible of some battle rapper coming into your face saying something crazy. Should that happen? No, it shouldn't happen, because I don't think a public figure should take anything super personal if it's in the confines of saying about their style and how they are as a battle rapper. Now, you're talking about, okay, well, the battle rapper, kid, you know what I'm saying, he got an ugly kid or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's taking it too far.
Because saying that person has an ugly kid, and rightfully so. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just a tangible situation. Don't do too much of that. Cut down on it. I mean, if you're going to report it, then, you know what I'm saying, I mean, at least don't be disrespectful and shit like that. So, you know, and if it's unnecessary, then why do it? You know what I'm saying? Such and such got punched in the face, or such and such got knocked out by such and such. Like, come on, what you really gonna gain from that? But somebody that's gonna feel a way about that and be like, yo, when I see this person, I'm gonna fuck them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, one thing I see happen a lot though, Debo. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'll be like, yo, is this worth reporting? Or it's just shit talking. But I see a lot of battlers on Twitter go at each other on some damn near fighting shit. Like recently, Tay Rock and Serious Jones damn near going at it on some real, like, yo, when I see you, hands is getting put on you. I got a chance to speak to Serious Jones, and he said, you know what, it's really not that serious. You know what I'm saying? I actually like Tay Rock. I just want to battle the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you see it get to that point on public, and it's them who's creating the contention. Is it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess it's wrong to throw fuel on the fire. I'm answering my own question.
I mean,
because it's entertainment. It's the battlers. It's, you know, so it's like it be that.
They both grown ass men, and I understand words can get somebody to take it there. To whereas they be like, yo, if he's saying something crazy, when I see him, I'm gonna see him. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to be a hypocrite about that shit. I think those two getting into it online like that in the public and stuff like that is very unnecessary. They don't need to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like you said, you called Serious Jones. He said all he wanted is a battle. But if Tay-Rock is awesome, like, yo, nigga, I don't want to battle you. Serious Jones, leave Tay-Rock the fuck alone. So, you know what I'm saying? You won't antagonize him and he won't go off and get crazy on you.
That's real. That's
because
right.
Bag ain't going to be there. Nothing's going to be there. He's not enthused or inspired to want to do anything with you. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't antagonize a person and shit like that and think, you know, that nothing's going to be, you know, retaliated towards back to you and shit like that.
Or if they just like want to just keep it battle, I was like, yo, maybe I just don't want to deal with you on the battle rap platform. I just don't want to fuck with you like that. I don't like you probably or whatever.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, probably so. That's how Tay-Rock probably feel. Like, yo, listen, man, I'm at a space where I don't need your battle you. Like, I'm good. Chill. You know what I'm saying? And if Serious Jones is not chilling, then
it could. Yeah, okay, I got you.
It'll be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Leave the boy alone. Let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Go look elsewhere and shit.
So my question is it fair game if Debo makes a statement online for me to speak about? If Debo says this, that, and the third, is it okay for a blogger or anybody to say, yo, Debo said this? Is it, you know, like, well, is that wrong to you? Or is it just like, hey, this is a part of the game now, or this is how it is?
Yo, it's like I said, man, people are willing to say, I don't want, see, this is the thing. I don't want to get that impression like, yo, who the fuck this nigga think he is? I say what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Listen, to say what the fuck they want to say in life. You can say what you want to say. All I'm saying is there's consequences in saying what the fuck you saying. You know what I'm saying? And you better say that to the right motherfucker, because if not, then it's going to be a problem for you. You understand what I'm saying? So I've never really had a problem in this industry where people want to get crazy or say something to me and take me there and shit like that. I've never had that problem. I'm pretty sure I solidified myself in the public knowing that I'm not that person to play with. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn or nothing. It's just a respect thing altogether. Why wouldn't you want to respect me? If I'm demanding respect, give me that. You understand what I'm saying? There's only two people probably in this game that I really deal with, like on some twin shit. Sway Sever is one of them. Everybody know about. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sway is like twins and shit like that. And other than my partners, you know what I'm saying? Obviously that I deal with, that's my family. But I'm talking about people in battle rap, and and Poison Pen. You know what I'm saying? That's my grant. Other than that, people are cool. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? How I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You respect me, I respect you. And that's what it is. I salute a lot of people. I don't really have a problem with too many people in the game at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have a disagreement with somebody, okay, you feel how you feel, I feel how I feel, and just keep it pushing. You feel me? But, nah, man, it's all that extra shit is unnecessary, man. It's not even needed. Okay. It's not even, like with that Jack Boy Maine, drugs, and twerk, John and all that. It's just so unnecessary, man. It's a lot of unnecessary energy. Like, what are we doing this for? Where's this going to go? What is it going to do? Because at the end of the day, my end result, if you beefing with me, my thought process, really is finality. When I say finality, I mean death. Like, if you're going to beef with me, it's a problem, then the only thing I'm thinking of, what happens if I do something to this person or this person does something to me? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get you first before you get me. You understand? So don't do that, because my mind state is to take it there, because it's just a reaction. It's just something that it's a survival mechanism. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, I try to avoid as much as I possibly can to not get into shit, because I know how I am. You understand what I'm saying? So with that situation, I'm saying it's unnecessary. Why even do all this shit? What y'all young cats is doing this for? You know what I'm saying? Like, throw your energy somewhere else and shit like that, and whatnot, man. That shit could have been rectified with a fucking conversation.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And from what I hear, I say it's kind of peculiar to me when I hear drugs swung on John, and then what happened? Everybody cooled down after that. It wasn't.
He missed. He swung, missed, and they broke it up.
After the swing, where everybody said, okay, he missed. Okay, we still talking. What's going on? How was your day? How's everything going on?
Allegedly, yeah, all allegedly, because, it's still...
Listen, man, you ain't gonna swing on me at an event, and then we still talking.
Yeah.
Be a problem.
Yeah.
Like I said, somebody lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's either, okay, listen, before we even talk anything out, nigga,
Yeah.
you swing at me, let's go to the back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck up nobody's event. Let's go somewhere where you know, say we can continue to swing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you go, if I don't respect the venue or the person that's even throwing the event, you swing on me, I'm gonna uppercut you, two body slam you, and I'm out of here.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you know, for myself, man, I'm going to opt out. I was going to talk to drugs about it and everything, but, you know, I kind of opted out. Like, you know what? I'm going to just leave this alone because
Ahead, man. I like drugs. He crazy.
I was going to call him and be like, yo, drugs, what really happened? John said this and Twerk said this. What?
Right.
But, you know, it feels like just a continuation because he's just going to have his homie back
Right.
regardless of what happened, you know. So, you know.
That's why I couldn't understand because I know how John give it up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no sucker. So,
and Twerk seemed like a stand-up dude to me too. Like both of them, because I got a chance to speak to both of them, and they both.
Twerk, stand-up cat.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's my guy. That's my guy. That's why I said with those type of caliber people, the whole situation is so unnecessary. It's an ego thing, you know, and it's more unnecessary than any fucking thing because those cats can make money. Now, you know. I listen. Hopefully, they doing this for the purpose of just battling each other and shit like that. Because this makes a great storyline if you really want to. If you want to put the positive spin on it,
and fans will come out to watch it. I know that.
It's a good storyline. You can't go from Jack to Jack versus John no more. There's a Twerk versus John. That's the better battle to me. I want to see that. If that's the case. I
mean, well, you know, they saying. They say he got to battle Jack first. That's you know, Twerk said he not even trying to battle John. It's for Jack. This is him versus Jack. Boy, this is what it's about. So I don't know. Hopefully.
Yeah, reason why I say Twerk because you know what I'm saying. Jack been out of the picture. I haven't heard his name as much when it comes to that in the John situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's just the only reason why. You know what I'm saying. And John, a high caliber dude, man. He gets busy. He's a star. You know, he's got a name.
That's a fact.
And you know, the maximum outcome would be a Twerk versus John type of deal. You feel me? No disrespect to nobody else, but that's just it. Name for name wise and shit. So, man. Listen, at the end of the day, man, these dudes just gotta stop being knuckleheads, man, and running out here like they Superman and shit like that. Nobody's Superman in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Not even me, but I get busy.
You know, Debo, man. Debo, I truly, really do appreciate you coming through, giving me some game. Because, you know, I had to call you because you, like I said, one of the first dudes that gave me my first taste of, you know, what it's like doing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, you in a cell somewhere, and then, motherfucker, you ain't fucking with the feds or nothing. Is you, man? You got all this setup and shit.
Nah, man.
Right?
Nah, we fucking with the streets.
Yo, listen, man. Let me tell you something, man. Dudes get their shit ghostwritten just like everybody else get their shit ghostwritten. You know what I'm saying? And there's hip hop police and battle rap. Even when I tell you, man, they out here questioning and getting crazy. Look at that. There's some hip hop police. I was
about to say, Debo, you got me. There's conspiracy. Like where?
Conspiracy and battle.
I gotta watch my back. Nah.
Listen, I'm a conspiracy. Listen, man. This is a subgender of hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? This is where the meat and potatoes is at. Meaning that, yeah, there's surveillance and stuff, man, I'm pretty sure going on, trying to find out who's who in this battle rap world and shit. Because we talk so crazy in them battles about gangs and
drugs and
drugs and all that. You think them working. So they pretty much got task forces or whatever, just saying it's ready to jump out of van with some crazy shit happening.
Yo, you might be right, Debo. I have, like, now that you say that, I have seen some strange things, and I'm not saying it's correlated to that, but you know what I'm saying?
Listen, there's some shit. Listen, man, they could place battle rappers or league owners or whoever the fuck right in the midst in front of you, man. You'll never know it. Like, where the fuck this nigga came from and shit, man.
This is the part of the interview where they said Knowledge the God and Debo went in their conspiracy bag.
Word.
Nah.
Word. But not for nothing, man. Norbs is fat. don't know what he doing and shit. He fat and retarded. You know what I'm saying? Talking about fuck the bloggers and shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Stop, Forbes. Called him on the phone and told that nigga cut that shit the fuck out, man. We need the media and bloggers as much as we need the battle rappers and the league owners. Everybody plays their part, man. Just play your right. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk. And Debo, I want to know if I could have you back on again, if not tomorrow, because you know it's still a lot more to talk about. I wanted to talk a little bit more about what's going on with Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? What you guys going on? QB, I spoke to her not too long ago. She basically was talking about, you know, a lot more leagues also needing to book more female battles when they doing what they do. I wanted to get your opinion on that as well. And just, you know, what are you guys doing next for the Queen of the Ring? You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of missed that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember at one point the female battle rap energy was at a very high state. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like the energy is there like it used to be. So I'm really just, you know, and you the leader of that, Debo. You know, you and your partners. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put the whole boulder on your back, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I want something. I want something for us to talk about, to blog about, because I know there's a lot of talent out there, and I know there's still females that's out here getting busy every day. So I just want, you know, I'm trying to see what's up, Debo. You know what I'm saying? When the people.
Oh, that's I definitely could kick that with you and shit, man. That's not a problem. That would be dope. I've actually been low for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of resurfaced. So. You know, a lot of people are asking a lot of questions about female battle rap, or particularly this Queen of the Ring and shit like that. You know, and I guess I'm the guy to talk to and shit. I guess so. You know, we could get things and shit like that because I have a whole lot of things to say about that when it comes to that. But we ain't going nowhere, man. We still gaining subscribers. That's the one thing, man. You know, a lot of people say, Queen of the Ring, y'all the guys fell off. What the fuck happened? We got doing this. Like, I can understand that because we haven't had an event in like 5 months, 5 to 6 months, probably. That's cool. But, you know, female battle rap can't move as fast as male battle rap due to the fact that there's 1,000 battle rappers to where there's only 200 female battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? The ratio is way lower than it is in the male dominated battle world. So, you know, we try to preserve as much good battles as possible and shit and time them in a nice, you know, orderly fashion and shit like that. But
I'm confident, Debo. You bred some superstars in this game, so I'm confident that 2018 I'm gonna see some shit.
Listen, people do not want to believe this when I say this. Me, Debo, I found more stars from out of nowhere than any battle league owner in the game. Yes, more than URL, you motherfucking right. More than King of the Dot, hell fucking yeah. More than any league owner in the game. If you want to go artist for artist, and when I say that, I'm talking about, understand what I'm saying when I say from nowhere, that they haven't battled any fucking where. See, there's a difference between getting a person from another league or you see them battle somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you could put them on to a higher plateau. That's understandable. But I got girls that you've never seen before. Took them, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say me, like, you know what I'm saying, I got them, you know what I'm saying, because they gotta get those, obviously. But you know, I could name 20 girls that we've put on our brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta respect, you know what I'm saying, respect to my partner, that we put on our brand, and you know what I'm saying, got over 100K with those performers. I can name 20 of them that you've never seen before in any other league. So you got to respect what we did at Queen of the Ring. You got to respect it. Well, you know what I'm saying, whether we putting on an event or not, you know what I'm saying, you got to respect it because we ran the marathon. This wasn't a sprint. We 8 years in the making. So we run the marathon. We know what it is to put on talent and shit like that. We know, you know what I'm saying, we've struggled harder than any other league to put on talent that came from nowhere because we came from nowhere. So we know how it feels. We grew from the bottom up. We didn't have no assistance from nobody. Nobody put us on. We put us on. And when I say we, I'm talking about me, Big, and Badge put us on. And you know what I'm saying? Those girls, you know what I'm saying, put us on the map too by coming out there and showing talent and shit. We put each other on. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, I go as bold as to say Queen of the Ring is the best battle league, you know what I'm saying, from the dirt up here now and shit like that. As far as getting talent out of nowhere and shit.
Nah, that's kind of real. Yo, matter of fact, that is real. That
You
is
know what I'm
real
saying?
because
There's other leagues that probably people will put in front of us. That's cool, but you got to remember those leagues, they buy battle rappers. They buy battles. They buy top tier battles to put on a joint. They be like, oh, hey, that's cool, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got good battles on y'all joint. But good battles is gonna last but for so long, because at the end of the day, this is what I always say. When those battles are gone and those top tiers are out of here, you got to start all over again. And if you're not a brand that doesn't know how to develop talent, then where you gonna go from there? You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna look for the talent that we develop, as far as Queen of the Ring, or as far as say URL, or as far as King of the Dot and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, King of the Dot is not really known for getting talent out of nowhere and shit like that, but they know how to maintain an artist to where you'll probably want to, you know what I'm saying, continue to see him. With URL, they do a wonderful job of what they do. Everybody wants their fucking talent. You know what I'm saying? And they might not develop somebody from the ground, super ground, like just finding a motherfucker under a rock and be like, yeah, we're gonna put him on.
but they give them that light.
They do get talent from smaller leagues and put them on, you know what I'm saying, create their profile to a higher profile, like nobody's business. Like they're the best in the game in doing that. Nobody does it better than them and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So, you know, that's all I say, man, with these leagues and shit, man. Some of these leagues, they it's good business to buy dope battles. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't do it. You know, it's if I want to get an Arsenal versus just throwing it out there, Arsenal versus whoever, like Mook or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And if I had the capabilities of doing it, why wouldn't I fucking do it? You know what I'm saying? That's a good business.
Hell yeah.
But it's not about your league. I mean, it's not about your platform. It's about the business move you make. You understand what I'm saying? So you better continue to be that good business person, because your platform can't survive. Your platform is not going to survive off the talent. You feel what I'm saying? Platforms are just that, platforms. They don't have homegrown talent to continue the cycle of their brand.
Nah,
but it is. I could name you 20 girls I could continue the cycle of my brand with. But that we help develop.
You know, so I mean, Debo, I'm waiting, man. I was gonna say tomorrow, if you got some time, man, I definitely want to continue the conversation and everything like that, and just to talk about some of the new girls you got developing, some of the things you got coming up, some of the girls you're bringing back, and you know, just a couple other side topics I want to talk about as well.
Okay, just holla at me, man. I'm here, brother.
Yo, Debo, once again, thank you for giving us game. For the fans out there, please make sure you guys go to Queen of the Ring, support the battle rap culture, man. And Debo, what else you guys want the fans, subscribe to and following right now?
Yo, listen, just follow us on our IG joint, QOTRING_. Follow us on Twitter, Queen of the Ring, QOTR, you can follow my Debo joint at Debo, DEBO_. I think it's underscore. No, DEBO QOTR. There's no underscore. And that's it, man. Hip hop is real, man. Y'all one of the leading cats in battle rap, man. Everybody fuck with y'all, and that's a dope platform. It's hip hop is real. You know, so I love y'all platform and whatnot, man. I wish I could get more female, things going on over there, but
I want to do it. I want to do it, man. I want to do it. I spoke to K Prophet. I'm trying to get I've been talking to a couple females behind the scenes. I told them I want to, since I got this platform, the Skype, I want to just bring a whole bunch of them, because that's my whole thing. I'm like, yeah, like this is what we need. I need these women telling me what's up, man. You know what I mean? Speaking of Debo, telling him what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely.
Man, before we go, man, I just find it curious that, at URL, Beasley, Smack, and what the fuck is going on over there, man? They need a hair club for men for them cats over there, man.
Oh, they all going bald and shit? Him, the four bald men?
Yeah, the 4 balls, man. Balls.
Nah.
I'm just being silly, man. I'm just acting what you call it, man. But, yeah, man, support battle rap, support female battle rap, man, and you'll see us soon. We rockin' and rolling. You know what I'm saying? But I'll see you next time, my nigga.
tomorrow, Debo. Tomorrow, I'm trying to get, you know what I mean, get this joint rolling, man. We dropping this tonight.
Let's go with depth for real, man. Let's talk about the bloggers. Let's talk about top 1 to 5. We're gonna really talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wake my old ass up and talk some real shit to you and shit. This is the boring interview. We're gonna get to the exciting interview tomorrow and shit.
Nah, salute, Debo. Once again,
I have a list of crazy things I'm gonna talk about and shit.
Nah, I'm ready, Debo, man. So today, guidelines in battle rap, and hopefully everybody, you know, drop some comments so we could just get your opinion so you guys can chime in on the conversation. Once again, Debo, one love, and I appreciate you as always. Tomorrow we're gonna continue the conversation.
Get out that bomb shelter you in, my nigga.
Nah, we in here. I'm safe, baby.
All right.
I'm in the hood with it though, baby.
hiphopisreal.com, hit it's realistic hip-hop.
300. Look at you, shit is sickening, bro. Should've stuck with your goals. Henny flow from the VIP, we ain't stuck with the roads. Henny flow from the VIP, we ain't stuck with the roads. Why? Take money. Leave at the fake money. We'll take breaks from the money. From the money. From the big money. Take money. Leave at the fake money. We'll take breaks from the money. From the money.